Today, we're going to be taking a driving tour around Pickering's West Shore neighborhood to give you an idea of what this neighborhood has to offer and see if it's the right fit for you and your family. Hey, my name is Mitch. I'm a local realtor here in Pickering, and I make videos just like this to let families know what living in Pickering is all about. If you're new here and find these types of videos helpful, go ahead and click on that subscribe button so you can stay up to date when future videos come out. Now, the West Shore neighborhood is located in South Pickering and is bound to the north by Highway 401, to the west by Petticoat Creek, to the south by Lake Ontario, and to the east by Frenchman's Bay. Residential development began in the neighborhood between 1900 and 1940, but the majority of the residential development occurred in the 1960s. Of the almost 2,400 homes in the neighborhood here, the most common housing type is the single detached at 66%, followed by the second most common type being the row home at 13%. Located in South Pickering, West Shore includes 3 elementary schools, neighborhood parks, a place of worship, a community center, and a yacht club. Now here's just a quick map of where we'll be driving today, just to give you some reference to where we'll be throughout the drive. And now with that, let's get right into the driving tour for Pickering's West Shore neighborhood. So we're just starting off at the northern boundary of the West Shore neighborhood here on White's Road, just over Highway 401 at the White's off-ramp. Now we're just going to be following White's for a while and taking it all the way south to the end. We're just passing Bailey Street now. If you take it left all the way down, you'll get to the Pickering GO station there. And now here at the Oklahoma intersection, there's a plaza just to our left with a convenience store, a wing house, and a Gino's Pizza. Now coming up to our right here is the Dunmore Park with a soccer field, baseball diamonds, and tennis courts. And at the end of White's here is the access point to the Petticoat Creek Conservation Area, which has walking trails by the lake, open green space, picnic grounds, and a swimming pool. Now turning right onto Broad Green Street here. We're just going to be following this all the way around. And now these homes are primarily single detached and were built in the late 70s and early 80s. Now coming up ahead there, you can see Lookout Point Park, which has a great tobogganing hill there, a baseball diamond, and a playground just over the hill. Now as we round the bend here just in front of the park, Broad Green turns into Downland Drive. And now we're just making a right here onto Iyer Drive. To our left there, you can see some condo townhomes. Now as we come out to Oklahoma Drive here, you can see to the right, there's the Fairport Beach Public School. And then to the left is the same commercial plaza that we passed before while driving south on Whites Road. Now passing over Oklahoma there, we're going to continue on Iyer Drive for a little bit longer. And now the homes in this area were primarily built in the mid to late 70s. Now to our right, just out of the frame there, is the Father Fenlon Catholic Elementary School. And now here, coming up to Hillcrest Road, we'll be making a right and take this back down south. Now here we are crossing over Oklahoma Drive for a third time, and I'm just trying to do a zigzag just to show you all the schools and parks in the area. Now we're out to Hillview Crescent here, and we'll take this all the way out to Park Crescent and make a right there as well. Coming up to Cliffview Road here, we're going to be making another right. Now on Cliffview here, you can see some of the larger home options that are in this neighborhood as well. Now we're back out to Park Crescent, where we'll be making a right and take this to the end. And now all to the left there is the waterfront trail, which passes through Cliffview Park, and you can follow it over the Petticoat Creek, over to the Petticoat Creek Conservation Area. And there you can see the lake. I just wanted to show you all the trail access, but now we're turned back around and we'll be making a right shortly onto Surf Avenue. Here on Surf Avenue now, and again you can see some of the larger homes here in this area. Now coming out to West Shore Boulevard, we'll make a right. And we're going to head down to Beach Point Promenade. Now there is some construction going on right now, but this is another trail access point where you can follow the waterfront trail or go along the lakefront and take it out to the Frenchman's Bay West Lighthouse Pier there. Now we're just going to loop back around and head back towards West Shore. Now back on West Shore here, we're going to follow this back north. Now we are back out to Oklahoma for a fourth time, but this time we're going to be making a right here. And there you can see we're passing the Frenchman's Bay Public School to our left. Now we're coming out to Breezy Drive here, where we'll make a left. And now to our right is the Bruce Hansco Memorial Park with access to the Frenchman's Bay there. This is a great area where I'll go kayaking in the summers. It has pretty accessible kayak launches. But if you're not into kayaking, it's just a nice park to walk around in as well. Now here we're making a right onto Battery Avenue, where we'll follow this street north up to Vistula Drive. Here we're taking a right onto Vistula, and we'll be taking this loop all the way around Vistula Drive just to show you what some of the homes in the area look like. Now these homes are primarily single detached and were built in the mid to late 60s. And now the houses on the east end of the street here, the ones straight ahead, they all back out onto Frenchman's Bay. So again, all those homes to our right there, they all back out onto the bay. now we're back out here at West Shore. We're going to be making a right here and take this out to Bailey Street, where we'll make another right. So here we are at Bailey Street, where again, we'll make another right here. Now on the right hand side here, you have some condo townhomes. And also coming up to the right shortly is the West Shore Community Center. There on our right now. And now just as we're passing over Frenchman's Bay to our right, that wraps up the drive tour for the West Shore neighborhood. Now, if you have any questions about this neighborhood, please feel free to leave a comment or send me an email. My email will be down in the description there below. I just want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.